Hi, good evening. Today we will be talking about the difference in art through the decades. Art from different places around the world through decades. History of visualizing art and the power of it among the years. Within your visual communication, there will inevitably be some information or meaning beyond the image itself for the person seeing to find. This makes visual communication a very powerful tool. By influencing what the people see, you influence what they know. And by influencing what they know further, you influence what they see. I'm Hibatalla Saifuddin Shaheen and my colleague.
Mina Yusuf Azzuddin Al-Rawi.
Now we will be answering some questions. So here we go, Mina.
Okay, what does the concept of gaze mean? The concept of gaze means to look deep into something or someone, or to stray at something good or even something bad, and to try to understand what does the thing are looking to mean.
What is the purpose of visualizing the paintings? To find the true meaning for each image or painting and explain it to the people to make them understand the real importance of art in our life and understand it in a way that makes it easier for them to understand.
Okay, how can we analyze the painting? By looking at it carefully and staring at the smallest detail for it, searching for the history and connecting it, that we can understand the true and desired meaning of the painting. Okay, Lady with a Fan, 1980 by Gustave Klimt. This painting is the most favorite for the artist, and he tried to show us the love in the old ages and the Japanese women. And for the color, he can show us how the colorful and powerful and how each color have a strong meaning. Each detail in this painting show us the visualizing can give us a strong meaning for each painting.
Girl with the Pearl Earrings was done 1665 by the Dutch artist Jonas Vermeer. The look in the eyes for the man and for the original painting have the gazing type. The meaning of gazing is to look deep into something or someone and keep focusing on it or to stare on it in some way. Okay. The power of looking into something have different meanings. It can be used in psychology to explain what does the look like and what's the meaning of it.
Self-portrait with a thorn necklace and a hummingbird, 1940 by the artist Farida Kahlo. In this painting, the artist is trying to use her imagination by drawing a forest behind her in the back, with a monkey and a cat. It also shows us the deep meaning of creating a new type of art by drawing herself as a portrait. They try to make some different to show the people and to let them know and understand more about the art in the old ages. They made it in a funny and comedy way to make people love it and to be reminded in the minds.
The Lovers, 1928 by Reen Margaret. In this painting, the artist is trying to show us the deep meaning of love without showing us their faces to make us more curious and trying to know who they are. The second thing is to try to understand the different ways of showing love to our partners without showing them.
Self-portrait as a Catherine of Alexandra by Artemisia Gentileschi. In my opinion, by visualizing this painting, I can see depression, depth, and the concept of gazing. That means that we have the three themes in this painting, and also that mean this painting have a lot of meaning in it.
The Birth of Venus, 1486 by Sandra Botticelli. We can find a clear sign that takes us into a curtain of thoughts about the Greek and Roman cultural heritage linked to Christ and shows us the philosophical meaning of the birth of love and spiritual beauty as the driving force of life.
Portrait of Adele Bolich Power I 1907 by Gustave Clement. Okay, the woman in gold, as we can see how the artist used the gold color in the painting to give us the feeling of warmth and the power in it. And he's trying also to attract the watcher of it. And how the woman who tries to show the same details in the new way to attract the people to the old type of art.
Dene, 1907 by Gustave Klimt. When I first saw this painting, I remember the beginning of God's creation to Adam and Eva. It shows the hand of God by creating wonderful women. The second thing was the way of her sleeping so deep without giving any importance to the outside world unless her peace of mind like a sleeping beauty.
Okay, portrait of young girl, 1470. In this painting, as we can see a young lady with a sharp and strong feature and how she looked like as a strong independent woman without any feeling. We also see the concept of gazing in it, and she's staring at the painter in the specific way that also can tell us that she may be bored of staying there. The third thing is the women who are trying to do the same character but in a funny way. In my opinion, I think that she also doing that to attract the people and to let them ask her who are trying to copy. And after that, for sure, she will start to tell them the history of the art and that how the people will get know more about the art world.
The Kiss, 1907 by Gustav Klimt, and now I will leave you with this short film about the Kiss painting history.
The Kiss is the most famous painting by the Austrian painter Gustav Klimt, 1862 through 1918, made in the so-called golden age of his professional career, which lasted from 1898 to 1908. This artist, belonging to the current of symbolism, contemporary to the Art Nouveau movement, painted the Kiss as an oil and gold leaf on canvas piece that used fresco and mosaic techniques as well. This piece impresses and captivates the viewer, keeping your gaze attached to its numerous details. It is also quite large, measuring 70 by 70 inches, 180 by 180 centimeters. Before creating this piece, Klimt had received scathing ridicule in the first decade of the 20th century for his paintings on the ceiling of the University of Vienna. Due to the nudes of these works, his interpretations of philosophy, medicine, and jurisprudence were thought of as pornographic and excessively perverted, injuring her reputation. The lovers in the Kiss only have a kind of meadow full of flowers below them, which further nourishes the symbolism of love. The kiss shows the male figure with his hair decorated with bay leaves, reminding us of the mythical character Apollo, taking the lead in actively kissing the woman. Her, on the other hand, is passive and submissive, to the point where nature even begins to take hold of her, and she seems trapped by the vegetation. Klimt would thus be interpreting the myth of the nymph, who is typically the pursuer, now having a more passive attitude and letting herself be taken. We even see more contrast in their clothing, a black and white chest layer for him, and more colorful mosaics, colored circles, and flowers for her. In the actual kiss happening in this painting, we see both the hesitation and the desire of the woman. He takes her head and has her trapped in a way. And although people throughout history have many different interpretations, it isn't clear what the woman's intentions are. She has one arm around him as if embracing the kiss. The other at his hand could be thought to be pulling him away. These lovers represent the connection of contrary energies. Some art historians have theorized that the characters in this painting are none other than Klimt himself and his longtime partner and fashion designer, Amélie Floge, whom the painter had previously already portrayed in another painting. In 1908, the Austrian gallery showed the kiss for the first time, even though Klimt had not yet finished the work. This didn't stop the Belvedere Museum from adding it to their collection, though. They made an offer that couldn't be rejected and paid 25,000 crowns, or approximately 240,000 US dollars today, significantly more than had ever been paid for a painting in Austria. Whatever your interpretation of this work by Klimt, there is no doubt that it is the most iconic kiss in art history and truly a masterpiece to behold.
Yes, I hope you enjoyed our final project. Good luck for everyone and stay safe and bye.